Okay, Doc, today I'm going to walk through the magic behind omnipresence in the R.O.I method, why it works, and more importantly, why you need to be integrating this into your marketing to truly maximize human psychology and human behavior. First things first, we need to understand what the mere exposure effect is. Essentially, the mere exposure effect is a phenomenon which says the more we're exposed to things in life, the more likely we are to like that thing. Okay, there's many studies on this. Shows kids that watched more TV had, I think it was up to like a 77 or something like that % more likely chance of favoring McDonald's French fries in a McDonald's bag versus the exact same French fries in a plain looking bag. Right? Why is that? They've watched enough TV, they've seen enough commercials, they've seen happiness, joy, friends, delight, etc. associated with that brand. They eat a French fry with that label on that bag and they say, I'm like those people, I like that. They've been exposed to it enough. Now the reason why the mere exposure effect works, and more importantly happens, is because of something called the reticular activator, or the reticular activating system in your brain, or RAS for short. Okay, essentially what your RAS does is filters out all the unnecessary information in your life at any given time, which is a lot, right? Like thousands of messages are happening at any given time, but you're only focused on one thing, right? It's what filters out all that unimportant crap and allows you to hone in on one important specific subject right in front of you, right? It's what allows you to be at Disneyland and hear your name called out amongst thousands of other people. Right? It's also what some people attribute, like the law of attraction or the secret, right? Like if you think it, you will achieve it, or you got to put positive out there and positive will come back, kind of like karma, all that kind of stuff. Actually, when you really boil it down, it comes down to reticular activating system, because there's a lot of stuff going on at any given time in a day. Okay, like I said, there's thousands, if not tens of thousands of messages at any given moment that your brain's not actually filtering on. It just sees one little straw of information. Right? But if you start thinking certain thoughts, right? If you start seeing certain things on social media through an omnipresence campaign as an example, day after day after day, and you're exposed to it, whether it's at a very conscious or even a subconscious level, your mind is now more open to something. And if you start with the right reference point, you're relevant, and then you become frequent and omnipresent tactfully, somebody's reticular activating system starts saying, I'm open to receiving that information, just like the secret, just like the law of attraction. I'm now open to receiving this information which has been in front of me all this time, right? So if you're not tactfully retargeting people through something that we call omnipresence, or just most people would call at really what is at a basic level, retargeting, but if you're not showing up day after day after day after day after day after day, meaning you have to create stuff every single day, but if you're not in front of somebody that frequently, you're gonna miss them, not only when they are in market, but you're not going to develop that sort of cycle in their life to where they become in market for chiropractic and for you as a practitioner of those services in their life. So I encourage you, implement the mere exposure effect. Benefits, I guess, implement those types of things into your marketing, into the messaging that you're putting out there in the world on a daily basis, and you will see a big change.